Today's Rite Runecraft highlight is one of my favorite brews I've played in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond so far, and the games you're about to see are the start of what turned into an 11-game win streak for me once we really figured out some of the details in this deck list. These are the 40 cards that I really like. For those not familiar, Witch's Brew and other cards like it generate Earth Sigils for you, which sit on the board and allow you to spend them as a resource to get bonuses on other cards. One of the most powerful examples of this payoff is Edelweiss, the Sage Light Ward. When it enters play, if you have at least 2 Earthright points, it will use them up to evolve this automatically, dealing 4 to a random enemy follower, giving you 2 play points back, and then obviously it's a 4/4 that has Rush, so it can attack right away as well. One of the interesting things about this card is that if you generate enough Earthright points when you put it into play, you can actually get this out evolved before you would normally have your regular evolves unlocked. This gives you an incredible amount of tempo on an early board, often running off 2 of your opponent's things and catching them by surprise when they're not expecting you to have an evolution right away. At any rate, I hope you enjoy the games. Remember, if you enjoy the Shadowverse content and you want to see more of it here on the regular, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like this video. For the rest of the day, have fun with this one. Swordcraft. All right. And honestly, I think this hand's insane against Swordcraft, yeah? We have Stormy Blast. Oh, actually, they don't have a 1. So we have Witch's Brew into this, into extra energy Remy.
Stick to your path, no matter the hardships.
This is why you don't want more than 1 copy of Coyotes. It's just such a dead draw early. I'm gonna engage this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and blast this, because the thing it puts out is a 1/1. And then next turn, I might Divine Thunder before I Remy. We'll see, though. Yeah, and I think exactly what we set up here. I go ahead and I tap this, and I Divine Thunder. And just clean the board out here. It kills their biggest thing, and then does 1 to everything else.
To the shores of victory.
And then this is so lovely. It comes into play. It auto-evolves because of our runes. It kills 1, it attacks to kill the other, and then Penelope comes in and gives us some runes back for the future.
I'm here to spread the love.
They can evolve and trade for my board, but I think this type of stalling generally favors our position here. If they have like a way to make a knight and hit us, that's fine. Yeah, this is good for them. We're gonna have an extra point next turn, which the extra point next turn means I can Olivia plus Phil Dow then. I think we do this, we engage this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this. Feels like we're in a good position here. We're at parity on evolutions, and we're up on board, and our hand has a good curve despite Ruler being an absolute brick here.
Good little dove should be in bed by now.
So this still works, yeah?
dons her mask.
Because it doesn't target, it hits at random. This might bite us, but I think I can cash in on Earth Skills here.
Of knowledge.
That's close. It's close though. It might be right to save that to gain 4, but I'm at 19 and like I have Olivia in hand.
We fear the dark because it let me aid you.
Steel.
Hurry up!
Dons. Understanding is the first step to conquering.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Am I gonna be the first one to burn a super evolve? I think so. Just not playing you anytime soon.
Up at them.
You're done for. Even fate shall fall to this blade.
Easy, isn't it?
Follow my lead.
Amazing.
My oath is fulfilled. My oath is fulfilled.
So I'm up on board, but I'm through my healing now, and they're gonna get to crack us for 4 or more this turn. Although they might need to attack into our things for a threat of dying next turn. Yeah, them attacking my super evolutions here is good for me.
Pierce through the heart of darkness. By my blade.
Forged in steel.
Amalia is so scary.
Not to the
You
end.
will. Pluie de paix. I am
We were playing this bigger Swordcraft deck on stream the other day. It's gonna be the highlight tomorrow, and she's such an impressive card. Genuinely think she might be one of the best cards in the game. Just incredibly powerful.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
Definitely got to get rid of her. She gives everything ward and rush otherwise.
Star of Paradise.
be my legacy.
And then I think it's this, kill one of these,
My oath
and
is
then
fulfilled.
Remy Rammy,
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave it all to me.
and then we'll hit that.
My oath is fulfilled.
Maybe throwing back the ruler was a mistake. I didn't realize they were the big range deck.
Wrath will fall heavy on your head.
I kind of wish I had ruler in my hand. They're debating it if they want to super evolve and where they want to attack otherwise.
You will.
Let's engage this. Let me play this. I think I'm just taking a redraw here on this one.
Gaze up at them.
Definitely would have loved to have played ruler this turn, huh?
His homework's too hard.
Kuan is insane, and I have a super evolve left just for him at this point. Then depending on what they do here, I have Juno plus Annie next turn, and Kuan as a finisher.
Rally to your
Oaths are
king.
forged in steel.
Rally to your king.
That's pretty good.
Reach too high.
Yeah, the threat of another owlbear means I need to clean out as much of their board as possible, right? I think I'm saving the evolve for Kuan.
The legends are true. I demand a rematch. Ready, Grant?
Right behind you, Anne.
My oath is fulfilled.
I could burn my evolve to clean their board, but I think I'm not cleaning their board here. Hopefully they're close to empty, because we've got a bit of card advantage. Rounded out right
Heaven's
here.
wrath will fall heavy on your head.
No way.
That's not quite lethal, right? It's 14. His big monster has ward, right? Yep.
No.
Caught us off guard.
Repent.
The hour of reckoning approaches.
I walk the five-fold path. Out of my way.
So we do this, which gives this storm.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
Oh, but and this is kind of a big deal. This has to attack Owlbear,
Not all is lost.
Is this the
which
end?
means it takes damage.
Pierce through the heart of darkness. By my blade.
Forged in steel. My oath is
God, the back and forth of this game just continues to impress me.
Into the night.
There's so much all of the time. And here's another, right? Like here's Olivia draw 2 into Judo shoot your Amelia. We die to no, we don't die to Owlbear off the top, right? Because he's only doing 6. That's not great for us, but
Lend me your courage.
that's a very good draw for them as it draws them 2 more cards and gasses them up.
This is not the end.
No way.
Do I Sage Light Teachings to sweep their board, or do I save it to gain 4? Saving it has the upside of letting me put pressure into play. So I think I want to put pressure into play. So I think it's Annie and Greer
Right behind you, Anne.
into Judo. Judo kills one.
Legends are true.
Annie's ward kills the other.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Help is here.
To the shores of victory.
most who take the high road wind up dead.
No.
Caught us off guard.
Oh my goodness! We're here to grind, gamers. We're here to grind. We are here to grind. And I think at this point I deal 4 just so I can start hitting their face, right?
The spark of knowledge.
And I think it's time to spend my point and put this into play.
All I can do is
Move
ease
it or
up
lose
with them.
Ooh! Ooh, that's such a good pull. We're out of evolution, but he still puts body on the board, some of which have ward.
Me aid
Forged
you.
in steel.
The Lord Commander dons her mask.
This makes 3 things when it comes out.
Follow my lead.
My oath is
Amazing.
fulfilled. My
Oh,
oath
wait.
is
I'm not going to be able
fulfilled.
to fit all of them on the board, though.
Move it or lose it.
My oath is fulfilled.
Can he not summon them? Does it still make a 10-10? I actually don't know.
The fivefold path out of my way.
It's still an upgrade. I think I have to do that. But it means that Albert off the top is gonna get us. They're already through 2 Alberts though. All right, the pause here means no third Amalia, no third bear.
Not the end of your path, no matter the hardships.
I lacked foresight.
I yield.
Come on, Satan. Yeah, where's my Satan? I made such a big mistake throwing it back thinking they were the aggressive build earlier. Okay, so the play is hit this.
To the shores of
Move it or
victory.
lose it.
Hit this.
Not all is lost.
Hit your face. Play a
This
3-3.
Rudy boy chose me.
Play a
This
3-3.
Rudy boy chose me.
And all I need is one below average draw here. Even an average draw, they're probably still dead. They need an Amalia or a.
Is yours.
Whew, what a grind.
Victory is mine. That feels correct.
What a sweet one. I think gamers are right that I'm gonna add a third Indian. I'm pretty sure I have 3 of her. She's just so insane. I'm gonna play the Miser Story Blast, I think, just for random pop shot finishes, but yeah. Okay, that game was really long. I want to play a couple more with this one at least because I'm really having fun with it. Here's the QR code for people that want to grab it. Have an advert on Twitch in the meantime. Be back in a minute. I mean, we didn't even take out 3 threats with Annie. I think my big takeaway there was she was 4/4 that had like the 5/5 that like killed something and then like left behind a ward body for a turn, which bought us a lot of tempo. It's basically what she did in those games. This deck's curve is also pretty low overall, so adding another 5's not too big of a deal. Which you know, and Annie kind of gives us 3 5s that like kill something when they drop down. This deck feels close to reasonable as is, and if the first expansion gives us some type of really sweet payoff for your Earth Sigils, it'll easily get pushed up over the top. Edelweiss Sage Light Ward is just so strong. I think the big thing that stands out in my mind is how good this deck has felt pushing off aggressive starts while also being pretty close to reasonable in the grindy matchups. Our grindy matchups have all been like 1 turn away or 1 bomb on our side versus theirs away from breaking our way. It's very close. It's very sweet things going on. Sage Light Teaching is also a super powerful card. The flexibility of healing or blasting just the enemy's board is It's real reasonable.
Medium rare or well done?
This brings me back.
I'm definitely mulliganing all of these against dragons. I think I might be mulliganing this one too. Nah, if I hit any of my Earth Rites, it's pretty good. I'm gonna hold that one. Yeah, Penelope makes it perfect. I think aggro Bitscraft is very reasonable. If you haven't been following the Shadowverse YouTube channel, you should make sure you subscribe and ring the bell over there. And there's a highlight over there from yesterday afternoon with the Bitscraft deck I like.
I hope my potions can help.
Yep, 2 into 3 into Edelweiss here is really solid curve for us now. And they elected to play a 2-drop on 1 with Direct Strategy, so I assume they have another 2-drop on 2 here. We're playing from the back foot a little bit here. They're gonna get some chip shots in to start, but Edelweiss should stabilize the board hard for us on turn 4, which is nice. I had $50 for this game. What's the most efficient thing I spent on? There's 3 bundles in the shop. There's a $2 bundle, a $15 bundle, and I think a $35 or $40 bundle. Those are the first things you buy.
Hunt, my owl!
Oh, gosh, I forget she gives energy back too.
I hope my potions can
So
help.
good.
The world is out of tune.
Too slow.
Well, you elf. I'll never be enough.
Hunt, my owl!
I think I just want to take an aggressive positioning here. So I'm going to Judo, kill this, and then I'm going to go ahead and evolve Judo here. Obviously, we're not getting attack value, but when this evolves, we get a crest, which spends an Earth Sigil every turn to give us a 3/3 for 3 turns. Gives us a lot of points here.
Steel against steel. Witness my gung.
So this lets them kill this and then attack this.
No way.
They can technically play a 10 next turn.
Hunt, my owl!
Pretty sure I'm hitting their face. And then the question is, how do I want to kill this 6/2? I think it's just play Annie and trade the 5 for it.
Ready, Graham? Right behind you, Anne.
I'm gonna play this to draw a card. So I don't really want to burn an evolve here because they could drop their 9-drop dragon. That clears my board out this turn.
Without equal. Beyond one strike fatality.
We are the dragons of dragons.
So this has Storm, or Rush. This has Storm. So we're gonna get pressure my dome here a little. Does Kuat allow us to stabilize? So I send
Hunt, my owl!
this. I
Hunt,
send
my
this
owl!
into here.
Got feathers in my
We
mouth.
do
Edge
this.
of what's known. get lost.
We super evolve here. We give this one Storm.
You're done.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
I have this hit here. I have this hit here. I have this finish here. I have this trade here.
Impressive.
And then I get a ward golem. The extra ward golem at the end insulating us from their 10 drop with Storm here a little bit's a big deal. Them starting by playing that bodes well for the home team, although they do technically still have 8 here, so if they have another one of their Dragon Lords, they could get us. Yeah, the crest from Juno is really strong. This okay, I'm gonna end my turn and have a ward thing puts a kink in so many of their counting up to get to lethal plans.
All will pay tribute to my black wings.
Like that, right? Like, holy.
Useless.
And then I just need to make sure I don't die to their 10 drop with Storm, basically, right? Annie's perfect for that, right? I could Remy as well, but I think I'd rather Annie, right? Because her thing's a little bit bigger. I don't necessarily want to evolve.
Ready, Graham? Right behind you, Anne.
So I need to save my super evolve for in case they play the 9 drop dragon that sweeps my board. If we didn't top deck Annie, I would have played Remy and Rami there. Oh, I forgot to activate this, didn't I?
Musician dons her mask.
Are they cooked?
Scale against steel. Give me a challenge.
No!
Caught us off guard.
Into the night.
So I think it's Judo. Hit this for 2.
The legends are true.
Remy and Rami.
I don't want to hurt you.
And then I super evolve this, which makes this big.
Shall escape the lash of my flame.
I warned you. Disappear.
They need the Sweeper Dragon, and even then, that's not a game win for them. They need Sweeper Dragon into guard, and this is what I've been playing around the whole game, by the way. Is this 10 drop Stormcraft Dragon that has Storm. The entire game, the goal was to make sure we didn't get got by that one.
Victory is mine. That feels correct.
So our glut of horde units was pretty great.
Medium rare or well done.
With rain comes death.
I think I'm keeping Stormy Blast against Swordcraft. I really need a 2 or a 3. if that's not a peak card game experience, I don't know what is. Needed a 2 or a 3. Best I could do is the 10 Hogland. Take it or leave it.
I wasn't fast enough.
Help is here.
To the
It's like
shore
5
of
2
victory.
drops. It's true, you know. Might just be cooked on curve here.
The young paragon dons his mask.
I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, Annie and Gray could maybe stabilize us. And we do have Olivia to heal a little bit and Juno to get some more wards. So Annie and Gray are going to stabilize the board hard for us, hopefully. And then Olivia and Juno ideally mean we don't die afterwards. So this evolves to kill our 3/3.
My star is the star of paradise.
Oh, interesting. This is really, if they're not pressuring our face here and they're playing to clean our board out, that's great for us. I would love to only, I thought they were gonna kill the golem and then face us for 6, but if they're gonna kill our 4/4 and our 3/3 and then face us for 2, like that's insane for us. All right, still facing us for 6. Could be worse though.
Help is here.
To the shores of victory.
Cool.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne. Defeat is not an option.
What do we think of leaving the ward unit at higher life? Is it crazy to do this like this and then this here? I think that's my line.
It's over.
I leave the rest to you.
I demand a rematch.
So this goes away. We're definitely killing the 2/1. It's just a question of, am I putting 4 damage on Annie or am I putting 4 damage on her summoning? The summoning goes away, but I really like having a big ward unit in play this turn. Has a lot of value.
The young paragon dons his mask.
Doms.
My star is the star of paradise.
Pathetic's the antidote to
Oaths are
hold down.
forged in steel.
No.
Caught us off guard.
So Juno kills 1 thing and leaves a ward. Annie kills 2 things and leaves a ward, so it's probably better.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne. You're done for. Defeat is not an option.
Oath
It's
is
over.
fulfilled.
There are people who need me.
Not all is lost.
So I want to draw a good 2 next turn so I can Olivia into a 2. We're still on a back foot here. They are ready to super evolve, and we're not ending the board with we're not ending with the board clear on any of these turns. The opponent's got us on 9. So we're ahead right now. We're ahead, but this game is far from locked up. Especially this, meaning they can have like Albert at the top end.
Wind up dead.
Pluie de paix.
Let this be the war to end all wars.
No!
So is it Kuon or is it Edelweiss into Annie and Greer? It's probably just Kuon, yeah?
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
Crawl like the vermin you are.
So trade here,
Better run.
hit you,
Useless.
kill you, break your barrier.
Strong.
I am down to 7, and I don't really have much healing in my hand, though.
We fear the dark because it let me aid
Forged
you.
in steel.
Whoa, they didn't attack me? That seems insane, right?
Useless.
My oath is fulfilled. My oath is fulfilled.
I'm gonna die to, what's his name? I'm gonna die to, the big dork, Elbear.
This hootie boy chose me!
I messed up.
Even fate shall fall to this. Follow my lead.
I needed to do this before I attacked him. I was gonna super evolve this one. They have the extra play point. They get to Elbear me, and then I die at the super evolution, I think.
Lacked foresight.
Not all is lost.
Yeah, fuck.
Will fall heavy on your head.
Got feathers in my mouth.
Repent.
The people saying not trading makes no sense. You're super wrong. The opponent played this really well.
All burnt out.
They wanted the super evolve for the Owlbear finisher. They played that really cleanly. All right, let's get one more in with this, and then I think we'll move on to something else.
Medium rare. Or well done.
This brings me
We're going first. I'm only getting for like 1s and 2s. 2 brews with the Sage Light Wardus dice here. Nice. We have Penelope into Owl into Edelweiss. Nice and aggressive.
The truth is close at hand. Take this!
This hootie boy chose me!
It's been a long time since I've seen Jeff take a mulligan. Yeah. Yeah, the other games we've been playing haven't had those for a little bit.
He gave me direction.
This really just shows the immense strength of this card, right?
Seeker dons her mask.
Like this card, letting you get in here and clean up with an evolve effectively before you'd normally be able to evolve is so huge. I think I'm just playing this out as more
All
pressure
I
here.
can do is gaze up at them.
Got so many points on the board early here.
Just point me to the nearest
All right,
dragon.
so you kill something, and then you evolve, and you kill something else.
Time to
And
face
they're
my
still pretty
fears.
under the gun here.
Got feathers in my mouth.
How aggressive do I want to be here? I'm feeling like the answer is pretty aggressive. So I'm gonna engage this. I'm gonna play this one and draw a card, and then I can engage this one again because the new one can re-engage, and then we'll evolve here, kill this, and then crack them for 4. Yeah, I think the way this game is positioned, we are definitely to beat down. So I think it's just get in here and get close in. If that's their first play, they are so cooked here.
Stay close.
Yep.
Otohime.
Kill it 2/2.
Witness my kung.
Oh, I guess I get to evolve and trade a 4/4.
Past us.
I leave the rest to you.
I'll never be enough.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna close this game.
You're done for.
Stars. Amazing.
Allow me to hit you in the face.
Ready, Rhea?
Right behind you, Anne.
Oh, I forgot to engage. Mistakes are made.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Hopefully missing that engage doesn't bite us. Olivia's a solid pull here.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
One strike fatality.
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
No.
Caught us off guard.
Get to trade right back though, yeah? Yeah, if we have Olivia of our own.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
I hope my potions can help.
So these both evolve.
Escape the lash of my
Olivia does not trigger the super evolve text on her, so I don't get to draw cards, but she still gets bigger and gets to crush into these.
Amazing.
Then we get to knock them down to 1.
Stand proud. You earned this.
Nice.
Victory is mine. That feels correct.
Up to C3! Look at our reading points go up. Alright, to give some closing thoughts on the Earthcraft deck here. 1, I liked this deck the more that we played it. There were a ton of really interesting choices throughout it. Judo and Edelweiss are just such powerful effects. This Crest giving you ward cards every turn for 3 turns just makes the board so screwy for your opponent to punch through. And this one, when you have any of your Earth Rate enablers on 1, 2, and 3, to let this play and evolve on 4 is such a massive tempo swing. You get one thing for 4 at random, and then you get to attack another for 4, and suddenly you're in the driver's seat on most boards early on. Unsurprisingly, the mantra of play more good cards, stupid, holds true here. So we tried to start without Annie and Gray, just like leading more into the Earthcraft stuff, and the deck both felt like it wanted more top end, and this is just a pretty generically powerful card. So she's definitely worth the inclusion here. I think I like the mix of other finishers at the top end. I think you could maybe make an argument for playing 3 Kuan over the split with the 1 Ruler, but we did have a game where Ruler came out, and I think there's a couple other games where if Ruler had happened sooner, he would have swung the game in our favor, and I was wanting for him. Other flexi slots here, the copies of Homework Time, Divine Thunder, this Stormy Blast. I think you probably want some of these, And this is just like a draw 2. You're not really triggering spell boost in this deck, right? So it's basically just a draw 2. And this one's just like a little bit of an anti-aggressive card. You're gonna take a random pop shot. This deck made me think that Juno in the spell boost deck could be anti-aggro tech. Maybe, so you need to have an enabler for Juno, right? Like, you need to get 3 Earthcraft from somewhere. So, but I had fun with that. That was sweet. If you want to play Runecraft in a way that's a little bit different, I think you could definitely feel competitive and play some sweet games with this one.